September and week report is 8:54 in the morning. So pre-market open, and as usual we're looking at London November 2013 UK wheat chart, and we've got the daily bar chart in front of us, and you can quite clearly see that we've come down to test the low made in the middle of August for 150. We just broke through it, and we've just had a slight bounce off this recent low here back up to 151. My target is still here at 148, which was the gap left in last May. Has still not been filled, so my preference is with this pointing area, we'll go down to fill that next. Now just go to weekly here, weekly chart. You can see this long-term stitched together last 5 years. You can see that we've got no sort of tangible support down here until this 140. See the gap here, 148, which I'm still looking to fill. So I still feel that in the short term, we're still going to see more downside on the new crop, on the November contract. Just looking forward, we'll start charting the May contract here, which is May 2014. We have found a little bit of support here when we came down to hit this 158. We didn't actually break through it. We may have a forming of a double bottom, which wouldn't be confirmed until we break this last swing high here, which is up at 170. So it's not any signal at the moment, but something over the next two months we want to keep an eye on. So my preference is go back to the November is still for it to go down and test this 148. And then just popping on to Aussie rate before we leave, have a look what's happening there. I'll just move that chart across. We've got the daily chart in front of us. This is the Matif, the French market, November 2013 current. Obviously we had this bounce up before the Syrian oil, with oil went up to 395 August bank holiday. We've come back down here to test this, where are we, 368. Short-term trend is still down, confirming with the long-term trend. So my preference is to still go down to test this 355. Just have a look at the weekly chart on the Aussie rate here, which does show a slightly better picture because we have this low here, 340. We've been up to test this support line here, 390. So we've got two possible outcomes still on this. We've got a sort of ABC wave upwards, which would put this support in at 368. But if this support does break a 368, then I still think we go down to test this 340. So not such a clear picture. Longer term, it could be that we're just finding a bit of support on the Aussie rate. But having said that, if this 368, it doesn't hold pivot next week, then I think that will quickly give away, and we're going to test this 340. And always up an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.